Well, looky here. We got our own booth here at the show. Somebody canceled. We got our own booth. That's nice. We're not stuck in the hallway. Might get some DJ Skirts products though later on for some of our stuff, but yeah, we'll see. And we got the Pioneers to play with. Al's brought some CDs for these. I'm going to probably be working more over here with the SDJ1, just because it simulates pretty much a dual CD player that most DJs have. And yeah, I'll just do some real basic stuff, real basic beat mixing lessons, a couple songs that go well together that are pretty easy to get your head around. I'm going to show people how to do that, whoever needs some help with it. And then we got some people across from us here, audio lines. They're doing a lot of Chevet stuff over here. Let's take a walk around, see what we got. Bag End is right next door. These are pretty nice guys. Might talk to them later. Got some beautiful stuff. Look, it's Dina and Silvio's here. Look at this. This is just sexy. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? I love that. It's the new S1200s and 120 mixer in an Odyssey case. That is just beautiful. I need that. Here we have X-Laser. We saw these guys at Vegas. They got a product real similar to the Star Cluster here. I might talk to them a little later on too. They've got some really good info on variances and what's the deal with lasers in the US and all that kind of neat stuff. But yeah, they're all here. We'll talk to them in a bit. Okay, the Expo hall is open, and everybody's trying to outblow everybody out right now. So we're not even going to try to beat mix anything. Everybody's just way too loud. It looks cool, huh? Here, we'll take a quick walk around. Green products. Okay, we're going to talk to them after that. More games, more Ryan. There he is again. Holy, here they are. This is a service I've used a long time. It's going to be on that.
I still gotta hit it.
Well, yeah, we were out pretty late, huh?
Yeah.
We were drinking until about, what, I don't know, 1:30 or so?
Yeah, it was right close to that. Yes, it was.
Oh, well, I feel all right.
No, you look good today.
I shaved.
As you can see, it's very loud in here. I hear a Dire Straits tune, I hear a house track, I hear, I don't know, like air supply over here. It's confusing. We've got our speakers, but I doubt they'll be turned on too much, simply because it won't make much sense of it. Good news is we have headphones. So that's why I will be doing most of our helping out people today with headphones.
Okay, so these might be redundant questions, but we're going to ask them anyway for the sake of just being consistent. Tell them who you are, where you're from, and what you do.
My name's Alan Robb. I'm originally from Scotland, a little town called Glenrothes on the east coast. I now live in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a wedding DJ.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing weddings for, what, 17 years? 91 to, yeah, 17 years. But I've been DJing since, what, 84, but that was college stuff, and they'll dance to anything.
So you got started doing college stuff?
Started doing college stuff, dropped out for a couple of years, still did the occasional keeping my hand in thing, and then you'd go to house parties and find yourself trying to mix with, two tape players,
right on.
running forward and winding the tapes forward with your fingers and coming back, and so I got started in 91. A friend of mine had a company. He was doing karaoke for them and said, hey, they're looking for DJs, come along. So I did that. My first wedding, My boss came with me, did the first 15 minutes, and then said, "You're on your own, son," and walked away.
And you know, that's probably one of the best ways to do it. Especially if you've seen it done before.
You sink or swim. And I discovered I had some water wings. So.
Good for you. And when you were back home in Scotland, you had multi-system company, correct?
I bought one. Basically, I started off working for a company. I then launched my own company doing mostly trivia quizzes. About a year later, the owner of the company was going through a fairly nasty, messy divorce and had more or less decided to give it all up. And he said to me, you know, do you want to buy my business? And the price that he was asking for it was too good to turn down. So I found myself with a business, thriving business with lots of clients and 6 or 7 members of staff.
Right on. Now, before we wrap this video, tell everybody what you think of the show so far.
The show is loud and noisy, which I guess is yeah, we're meeting some great people. We get a chance to really connect with a lot of DJs from different parts of the country. No, nobody else is from different parts of the world so far, but you know.
It's a hell of an opportunity to talk shop.
It is. It's great, and from what we've learned, there's pretty much no one right, true way of doing it, and it really is a case of you have to tailor what you do for your market.
Right on. Take us out with the magic words.
Magic words, boys and girls, as started by that crazy mad Welshman: practice and enjoy.
He really is a sheep shagger, isn't
he really does. He bothers those sheep.
Tell them who you are, where you're from, and what you do.
Hi, my name is Brian Kell from Madison, Wisconsin. I love the camera. Woo! I'm in the professional entertainment business, master of ceremonies and performer for high-end weddings and corporate events.
Nice.
Just here in Chicago, hanging out.
Yeah. Now, how did you get started doing this?
Oh, that's a long story. We don't have 3 hours.
Give us the Reader's Digest.
Just got started out doing little dance clinics in middle school, and it turned into a full-time career, and went back for the performing arts training and just love what I do.
So you have performance arts training?
Yes. Theater, improv, stage presence. I love making a fool out of myself.
I think that's kind of a prerequisite.
Yeah, it's a good time, man. Anything to get anybody else to laugh, and then everybody's like, man, that guy was weird, you know. But, it works out, you know. It's a good time. But, yeah.
How long have you been doing that?
16 years.
16 years.
28 years old. Got started when I was 12 years old. So.
Right.
And for my first 4 years of DJing, I had to have my parents cart me around to all my events. You want to talk about? Yeah.
That's beautiful, though. That's cool that your parents were supportive, and now look at you now.
Yeah.
You're at Mobile Beat, Chicagoland. What do you think? What do you think of the show so far?
It's good. A lot of variety. Kind of like a classroom schedule where 15-minute breaks, so it doesn't give you time to do much. But you know,
yeah.
We're good though. You know, good material. Hanging out with people I haven't seen in a while.
Right on. Yeah. Well, we have a phrase on YouTube that we say at the end of our videos, which is practice and enjoy. Can you take us out with that phrase?
Practice and enjoy.
Okay, George Michael, can you be quiet so I can do this interview?
Hey, he's the only man out of the 5 DJs here that actually knew that was wham. Say no more.
Yeah, have a big glass of shut the fuck up. Tell them who you are, what you do, and where you're from.
Hi, my name's Rick from Lima, Ohio. I'm a mobile disc jockey myself. I do weddings, corporate events, and class reunions.
Right on. Now, how long have you been doing this?
Been doing it since 1991, running sound since 1988.
How did you get started?
I actually started out being the kid that didn't pay attention in church, threw me behind a soundboard, and it started from the equipment from there. Always been into electronics, gizmos, and gadgets, and we went from there.
Oh, that's cool. How old were you?
It would have put me about 14. Actually started when I was 17.
Right on.
Junior year in high school, and now I'm 33 and still going strong.
Right on. Like all of us, we just can't get away from it.
Yep.
It just keeps coming back at us.
Not like getting paid to have fun and make people's memories enjoyable and memorable.
I think a lot of people get mad at us sometimes and say things like, you don't have a real job. And, you know, well, it doesn't count because you're having fun at work.
Well, how many people go to school to do a job that they enjoy to do and spend thousands and thousands of dollars to do it and still end up about the same income level where we're at, and yet we love what we do?
Well said. Gonna take us out with a practice and enjoy.
Just remember out there, practice and enjoy.